Hello dear Taurus, I will tell you today's horoscope for December 25, 2024. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Taurus. I'll tell you today's horoscope. You can't have an answer to every question that life puts in your heart. There are times when you must react by instinct, Taurus. Subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. Take a deep breath and plan with determination so that you can turn any negative circumstance into a positive one. Prevention is better than cure. Try to be alert to events. If you feel that pessimism is enveloping you, don't let it prevent you from enjoying your reality. You will have a very active cycle at work and it will be a somewhat complicated day because unexpected visits or annoying interruptions may arrive. Take it with a sense of humor. An older person than you begins to inspire you emotionally and you discover something deeper in them that could be love. You will see positive results with what you are doing. Regarding health, follow your plans and express yourself freely, because something wonderful awaits you. There is a chance to buy a house and make a good deal out of it. Don't miss the opportunity. Put your great diplomatic skills to work in everything you do or say. You will have the opportunity to share a moment of closeness with your loved ones today. Don't let a confusion turn into a scandal. Keep your cool and clear things up with your partner. You can't expect to be the best in every activity you do. Learn to be a little less strict with yourself. You will receive promising news that will revive in you the hope of a reconciliation and return to your side of love, considered as lost. Stop being that way today, and with the good prospects existing in your environment, nothing is impossible for your willpower and determination. Trust your hunches. In love, you could feel some kind of doubt or fear associated with that person who is at your side. Be careful not to hurt someone who loves you so much with their unfounded suspicions. Health. If someone complains and is negative and you feel that your energy level is dropping when they leave, combat this negative attitude with physical activity, walks in the fresh air and vitamin supplements if your diet is not balanced. Today you should be more careful with sharp objects. You could get a wound that will heal later, but it will take longer than usual. Taurus man, the day is ideal for moderate exercise. You can go to the pool in the evening, if possible. This will not only help tone your muscles, but will also calm your nervous system a little, which is unstable. Towards the evening a strong headache could appear. To avoid this, you should drink a tea with soothing herbs before going to bed. Taurus woman, in the morning you should stay away from knives to avoid a cut. At lunchtime, the pressure could increase, so after work it is worth taking a bath or having a relaxing procedure. Today is a good day to apply masks. Your skin will thank you for the care, especially if it is a product with a rejuvenating effect. A piece of advice: handle fewer sharp or cutting objects on this day, as there is a risk of getting hurt. At a work level, activities associated with your job in general require adequate concentration on your part to avoid saying or doing something inappropriate. You have a somewhat sharp tongue and your comments could create embarrassing situations in your environment. You have your ruler Venus in Cancer. Use that loving energy to smooth things over. Money and fortune. You will be successful in completing a business deal with a foreigner. A legal matter is resolved in your favor and you get the expected financial compensation. You are on the path to important solutions to your money matters. Today's astral rhythm. Sexual energy level, moderate. Cosmic dynamics. Your calm and even-tempered manner helps you make decisions with a cool head. Dangerous tendency, judging others by appearances. Something that has nothing to do with you. You are not superficial, but you could make that mistake that you should avoid, thinking that things will not work out well because they went wrong in the past. The best relationship today will go very well with Taurus or Virgo. Likewise, with Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. The most tense relationship could occur with Leo. If you are single, you will get rid of doubts and you will know if that person really wants you for something serious or just to pass the time. Universal number of this day. The universal number of this day is 6. In numerology, sums are reduced to simple digits. Below, your favorable hours in matters of love, money and business are given according to Eastern European Standard Time and you must adapt them to your national time. 5:15 a.m., 10:30 a.m., 2:25 p.m., 7:40 p.m. Lucky numbers in chance are 8, 17, 28 and 46. Taurus attitude to family and marriage issues. It is especially serious. Taurus chooses a partner taking into account all factors, and if this happens at a young age, it usually produces adverse effects and affects all aspects of Taurus life. At the same time, they perceive any gap very painfully. The resulting wounds are in no hurry to heal. It becomes especially difficult if the reason for the end of the relationship is a partner's betrayal. However, if a partner only flirts a little with random people, Taurus perceives it calmly. Another thing is that the definition of the word easy is a purely individual accent. What may be easy for one person will be perceived as a betrayal by others. This is the main reason for the intelligibility of Taurus. They do not fall in love immediately, and only after they recognize their partner can they understand what kind of person he is. They require constant and honest relationships, with a long-term perspective. Changeability and love of diversity remain incomprehensible to them. Being content with little or no loss of mind and staying sober, even in relationships, is the motto of these people. Taurus compatibility. Taurus is well compatible with Pisces and Gemini, and they often build good relationships with them. Stability, confidence in the duration of relationships, and also a lot of calm. If two Taurus enter into an alliance, this has a very good effect also at work, especially, but it rarely leads to love. Very good and very great feelings can arise for Capricorn. The union with Cancer will be strong due to the latter's economy. The union with Aries is not bad either. Sometimes your Taurine impatience may keep you a little awake, but if you look back, you will see that little by little everything you sowed in the past begins to germinate. It's time to settle things down and enjoy them calmly, which doesn't mean you should stop watering. Although, remember to let people know if you're not motivated to do so. Others may wonder if they're doing their part. Enjoy your new sports habits and don't get discouraged. Subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Taurus, ruled by Venus, is known for its earthy nature and love of comfort and stability. People born under this sign are patient, practical, and persistent. They value financial security and tend to be tireless workers. In love, they are loyal and seek stable and long-lasting relationships. However, they can also be stubborn in their opinions. In short, Taurus is an earth sign that appreciates beauty and security in life and strives to build solid relationships and a solid life. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us make them even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. All you have to do is click the "Thank you" button, and with your help we will continue to grow. As your ruler Venus changes direction and rushes forward, there is a certain stimulating effervescence in the air. If you are expecting a flash of lightning that heralds a major change, you may be disappointed. But on the other hand, you are not really looking for a radical change. It is worth reviewing and possibly readjusting your expectations. This way you are more likely to detect the clear signs that indicate that your most exciting plan has a clear chance of being viable, and then you can begin to take firm and definitive measures. Due to Uranus transit through your sign, you are somewhat reckless, Taurus. Watch your tongue and do not rush into making comments that could compromise your emotional stability or be misinterpreted by those outside your relationship. Keep a very reserved tone in your intimate matters. You are not like that, but today you have woken up determined to change some things in your daily life. Today you feel like it's the day to put things in order, but you want to do it all by yourself. This is not bad, but don't forget, just in case, to ask a friend or family member for advice. These people have already been through it and will be very useful to you. This time brings with it changes in the weather that, in turn, cause allergic reactions, particularly in people who suffer from respiratory disorders, convalescents or elderly people. You should consider visiting the doctor and taking care of yourself a little, since you may experience discomfort in your body. We are all vulnerable to illness, but you, if you don't take care of yourself, will suffer from anxiety due to stored anger. Be careful not to eat red meat to have a better appearance and a healthier mood. It is important that you concentrate your energy on one project at a time to avoid being diluted in many activities simultaneously. That way you will be able to finish what you are doing well and move on to the next without major setbacks. You may be someone very fierce when it comes to defending your ideas and your projects within your work environment, which is not bad, but it is very good for you to be much more lighthearted and pleasant, because so much energy can be too much and cause conflicts. There are favorable economic movements that will help you move more easily within your finances. The area of buying and selling items related to import and export trade is very well sponsored. It is time to put everything in order. With this I mean the expenses in your home. Try not to spend on things that you are not going to use and that will end up lying around in a corner of your house. You can safely bet on games that have to do with betting or raffles. It is time for you to consider saving your money or saving for future economic problems that may arise. Times are tough and you shouldn't get complacent. Learn to manage and take good care of your money, otherwise, everything can go wrong and you'll feel overwhelmed. Pay attention to possible temperature changes today, Taurus. Don't be too confident that the summer heat will last for many more days, because it's going to be cool and stormy. The last thing you need now is a cold, and these ups and downs in the weather require you to be cautious. Today, dress in layers, so you can put on or take off clothes depending on the time of day. With these unexpected changes in such unstable weather, you have to take maximum care of yourself in preparation for autumn. Take vitamin C, citrus fruits, and natural juices. They will be very good for your health and also for your figure. Take advantage of the free time you have every day to take care of yourself and pamper yourself like you haven't done before, Taurus. And don't neglect exercise, which will help you stay in top shape. Take care of your boyfriend too. A little shared cuddles are always a good thing. Sign Taurus born on April 25th. The characteristic of those born on April 25th is their physical presence. They don't necessarily have particularly outstanding qualities, but when they enter an establishment they always attract attention. They always prefer actions to words. When they speak, they get straight to the point and express themselves with the minimum number of words possible, but always making their point of view very clear. This way of expressing themselves makes them seem, in many cases, intransigent and unfriendly. They love to travel and get to know new cultures. As soon as they have a few days of vacation, they dedicate them to traveling. If they abuse tobacco or alcohol, they will have serious heart and circulation problems in general. They will also be very prone to gastric problems such as stomach and duodenal ulcers. It is highly recommended that they do physical exercise, but in a moderate way and as safely as possible, avoiding exertion. Physical activities accompanied by music, such as ballet or aerobics, will be especially recommended and beneficial for them. To avoid coronary problems, they should avoid foods rich in animal fats and cholesterol. On the contrary, they will have to increase diets rich in vitamin E and the consumption of fruits, vegetables, and olive oil. They are very determined, very self-confident, and have a strong character. All these qualities make them people who are not very popular among their colleagues. In many cases, they put their professional career before their family and their private life. In such a case, they will dedicate their time entirely to their work. Their great personality and strong character do not help them much when it comes to finding their partner, since it will be essential that they find strong and self-confident people who do not allow themselves to be manipulated. As parents, they will be loving and understanding. If you find yourself in a situation where you feel the need to lie about something that is important to another person, do not feel bad. Sometimes a little lie or a trim on the truth can do the other person some good, especially if it helps them feel better during a difficult time. It's not always easy to be completely honest, but if the situation calls for it, it's acceptable to soften the truth to avoid causing harm or distress. Just remember to keep a balance and not make a habit of it. It's essential that you always stay in touch with your dreams and desires, Taurus. The dreams we nurture day to day are the engine that drives us forward. If you've been feeling a little unmotivated or unsure about what you want in life, now is the perfect time to reflect on it. Think about the goals you have and how you can get closer to them. This day is ideal for visualizing what you want and drawing up a plan to achieve it, no matter how far away the horizon may seem. If you're planning a trip soon, you might want to reconsider for a moment. Reflect on whether this is the best time to spend money on it, as there may be future situations where that money will be needed for other important things. It may be wiser to save up for now and leave that trip for a more suitable time. Remember that planning wisely is one of your strengths, Taurus, and in this case it could save you difficulties later on. Today you could have an unexpected encounter with someone you care about, but haven't seen in some time. It may not necessarily be a partner or a close friend, but this person will bring with them a positive energy that will do you good. If you have the opportunity to talk to that person, don't hesitate to do so. It can be an excellent occasion to remember old times, share recent experiences and strengthen bonds that you may have neglected. If you have already formed your own family unit, this is a perfect day to give everyone a special gift. It doesn't have to be something material, it can simply be the gesture of planning an outing together or even a vacation. Start thinking about those little details that can make your family happier and more united today. These moments of family togetherness are invaluable and will help improve the dynamics at home. If you don't have a partner, the stars suggest that you avoid getting back together with an ex-partner. Although the temptation to relive old times may be strong, it is most likely not the best for you. Instead of returning to a situation that no longer brings you anything positive, move on and look for new opportunities. Remember that getting back together with that person can lead you back into an emotional cage that you already worked hard to get out of. This is a good day to be clear and transparent in your relationship. It is important that you do not leave room for misunderstandings or gossip that may arise from envy. Unfortunately, there are people who do not always want the best for happy relationships, but the good news is that your union is strong and they will not be able to hurt you. If you have the opportunity, do something special for your partner today. Even if you're not the most expressive when it comes to romantic gestures, you can use your passion and strength to plan something nice and show your love in a way that really touches their heart. In the workplace, you're in a good moment. Opportunities are in sight, but you need to mature a little more to make better decisions. If you manage to focus and be more meticulous, you'll be able to take better advantage of them. Remember that money is very important to you, and today you'll have the chance to increase your savings if you manage your finances well. Take advantage of any opportunity that allows you to increase your financial stability. Don't keep waiting for the perfect moment to start taking care of your diet or exercising. That moment is today, Taurus. Stop making excuses and start giving your best to take care of your body. Remember that your health is your greatest asset, and without it you won't be able to enjoy the other things you value so much in life. Start today with small changes that, over time, will make a big difference. Taurus can't understand some things that have been affecting him for some time. It's something sentimental, something that has been on his mind for a long time. So don't let it affect you. You have much more to fight for and have more attitude towards the things that happen to you. Taurus has no reason to distrust the person he loves, but at this moment you need to start seeing the possibilities that this day has to make him a little happier than usual. Both can create a good outlook for today, dear Bull. For Taurus, it's not time to say things that will prevent him from having the success he needs today. For what you want right now you will get much more if you start to really put effort into what you know how to do. You have a lot of personality to face others, but you lack a little courage to face your own problems, Taurus. Don't let time pass without doing it. You don't have the obligation to tell your personal things to anyone. It is necessary, yes, to always have someone you trust to tell the things we feel and what we think. You can keep it private when communicating with certain people, or you can post something to catch everyone's attention. No matter what happens, let your friends at work support you. This is a time when you can network with other people, and financial opportunities can arise from the waves you put out today. Merry Christmas! And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.